They told you reality is set in stone, didn't they? That what happens out there is out of your hands, and the best you can do is adapt or survive. But what if I told you the opposite is true? What if the world you see is quietly mirroring the world you carry inside? Thoughts, moods, beliefs, all playing out like an invisible script. The true meaning of as above, so below isn't some dusty mystical relic. It's the lost owner's manual to your life. The greatest illusion is that you're powerless. Today, I'll show you the cracks in that illusion. And a simple, almost forbidden truth. You can shape your reality, not just react to it. Ready for the secret most never hear? You know, there's a reason wise old sayings last for centuries. They've got a sneaky way of explaining the whole universe in just a handful of words. As above, so below, as within, so without, isn't just a catchy phrase tossed around by philosophers and mystics. It's the secret handshake of reality itself. At first glance, it sounds a bit like riddle speak, but look closer. It's saying that the big stuff and the small stuff, the outside world and your inside world, are all reflections of each other. The vastness of space, the swirling galaxies, the dance of atoms inside your own cells, yeah, they're singing the same tune. The patterns you find up there are mirrored right here, often in the most unexpected places. Now imagine standing beneath the night sky and realizing the very same intelligence that spins the stars into galaxies is busy spinning atoms into the cells of your body. It's wild, right? Every part of this whole crazy cosmos echoes the whole, just like every cell in your body carries the code to create the entire you. Picture how a single snowflake reflects the storm it came from, or how your daily mood sets the tone for the day ahead. When you get that everything is linked, macro and micro, inside and outside, suddenly the idea of being just one person feels a lot bigger than you thought. And that, my friend, sets the stage for something even deeper. So, here's the kicker. Ancient wisdom and cutting-edge science actually shake hands on this one. It's not just poetic, it's practical. Mystics whisper about fractals, and scientists measure them with rulers and equations, finding the same repeating patterns from the spiral of a seashell to the arms of the Milky Way. Ever notice how a tree's branches split, just like the veins in your hand? That's the universe, having a bit of fun, copying and pasting its favorite blueprints everywhere. But it's not just about what you see out there. It's about what's happening inside you, too. Your inner world, those thoughts, beliefs, and moods are like a lens, tinting the way you experience reality. Change the lens, and suddenly the whole scene shifts. When you're at peace, the world seems to move in harmony. But when your mind's a storm, it's funny how the whole day feels off balance. The magic is this: by tuning your inner state, you start to nudge the outside world into new shapes. Sounds almost too simple, but the simplest tools are often the most powerful. Which brings us to how you can actually use this principle in your own life. All right, let's get real. Knowing a cosmic secret is cool, but using it? That's where the treasure is. Want a real-world example? Try this. The next time you wake up grumpy, do one small thing to change your inner weather. Maybe play a favorite song or take 3 slow breaths. Watch how it ripples into everything else. People seem friendlier, tasks go smoother, even traffic lights turn green. Well, sometimes. Shifting your inner world isn't about faking positivity, it's about planting seeds that blossom outward. Think about your habits for a second. Tiny actions, repeated daily, become the bricks that build your life. Whether it's drinking water first thing in the morning, journaling before bed, or just choosing to smile at strangers, these are the micro moves that shape your macro experience. The outer results, better health, richer relationships, more opportunities, are the fruit of the inner seeds you're sowing. When you practice this regularly, the principle isn't just a mystical idea, but a toolbox you use to build the life you want. But of course, nature's been teaching this all along. Nature is the world's oldest teacher, And boy, does she love to repeat herself. Ever looked closely at a seashell and then at a galaxy? Same spiral, different scale. The Fibonacci sequence, yeah, that magical pattern, shows up in sunflower seeds, pine cones, even the curve of your ear. Rivers and veins carve their paths in nearly identical ways, both carrying the stuff of life from one place to another. Let's not forget the structure of atoms and solar systems, tiny electrons spinning around a nucleus, planets orbiting a star. Different sizes, same script. Nature's message is clear. See, I told you everything's connected. These patterns aren't just pretty, they're blueprints for how things grow, move, and interact. Pay close enough attention, and you start to realize you're made of the same stuff, playing by the same rules. Which begs the question, if the universe is really reflecting your inner state, what kind of world are you creating from the inside out? Here's where things really hit home. Reality isn't something happening to you. It's happening through you. Peace, chaos, love, fear. Whatever you nurture within, you'll see echoes of outside. Ever noticed how calm people have a calming effect on a room, or how one stressed-out person can set off a chain reaction? That's as within, so without, in action, plain and simple. Every small choice, what you focus on, how you treat yourself, how you respond to life's curveballs, is a note in the melody of your universe. Clarity, discipline, self-love, these aren't just buzzwords. They're the instruments you play to shape your world. And the best part? It's never too late to pick up a new tune or to shift the rhythm altogether. The next note is always yours to play, which means your story is still wide open. So, here's the real question. If reality truly reflects what's within you, what kind of universe are you building, thought by thought, habit by habit? Imagine the change if you took just one principle from today and tried it. What might shift, ripple, or completely transform in your world? Are you letting old beliefs shape your days, or will you start planting new seeds? The answer and the power are right there, in your hands. Now what will you do with them? Leave your thoughts in the comments. Let's spark a real conversation. And hey, if you want to keep unlocking the secrets of life, subscribe and turn on notifications. This journey's just getting started.